What about the guy that was stalking you? What was that deal? What was that situation?
I don't really know. Like, it kind of just stopped after a while. Yeah, it was really bad at first.
I'm gonna talk to mom. I'm gonna see if I can talk to mom.
She knows more about it.
All right, mom. So I had to get you to kind of clear some of this stuff up. So she said that you guys were being stalked?
Yes, we're being stalked by my family and a couple of ex-friends of mine.
What do you mean? What happened?
What happened was...
What's up, YouTube? It's summertime and things are heating up in Atlanta. Make sure you go cop the merch at AtlantaStreetInterviews.com. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady with us today. How you doing today, miss?
Good.
All right, all right. So are you homeless or anything like that?
No, I have a home.
Okay, so what's your situation? What you doing out here?
Oh, I just need a birth certificate because mine got lost when we was having a moving situation.
Okay, so got lost in the move?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how old are you?
17.
Oh, wait, hold on. She's 17? Are you her mom? Okay, so real quick, come on over here. So do I have permission to interview her?
Yes, of
course. Okay. Well, yeah, you gotta ask, okay? Trust me. I guess you do have this baby face now that I look at it, right? Okay, so 17. So are you like still in high school?
I just graduated.
Oh, wow. Okay, from around here, school around down here?
City Grove somewhere.
Oh, Cedar Grove?
Near City Grove, yeah.
Like in the cab?
The high school,
Oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
See, I used to live over there. I used to live off River Road.
Oh, that's...
Okay. Huh?
River Road.
River Road.
Oh, okay, yeah. We used to stay Golden Crest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, lost the birth certificate, and so I asked her already, but like, what's y'all situation as far as like housing and everything like that?
Well,
What's going on? All right, that's your twin right there.
well, we're coming from Baltimore.
Okay.
And trying to get our situation straight. So right now, we're staying in a shelter.
Okay, gotcha.
That let you in at 8 and then out at 5.
Yep.
We applied for some apartments.
Okay.
But, it hasn't came through yet. So
Okay.
that's our situation.
How long y'all been down here in Atlanta?
About 7 months.
Okay, so why'd y'all move down here? Because it sounds like y'all moved kind of like in the beginning of the school year. I mean, in the middle of the school year type deal.
Right. My husband passed from leukemia cancer. So we just wanted to start fresh. From that.
Okay. Is this your only child?
No, I have 7.
Okay.
And I have 5 grown children.
Okay.
And then a 17-year-old and a 14-year-old.
Okay. So the 14-year-old, where's she at? Somewhere sleeping in?
Yes. You already know.
Somewhere sleeping in? Okay. I know how that stuff is. I got 2 teenagers in the house right now, okay?
But I've been blessed. They don't give me any problems.
Okay.
We're very good, God-fearing children.
Okay.
So I don't know what I did, but I've been blessed.
Well, I tell you what, she seems extremely well-mannered. And how long, you say, so the husband passed 7 months ago?
Yeah.
'Cause I know y'all moved 7 months, so as soon as he passed, y'all decided to move?
Because
Wow.
we were already, in the process of doing it, while he was going through his chemo and everything, and things just weren't looking good. So we had already started the process of packing and, decided to come down here.
So this happened in January?
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, that's the second story in a row of a husband dying in January. And my dad, who was married to my mom for 43 years, died in January.
Wow.
So a lot of deaths in January was going on.
That's him talking to you.
Yeah, man. That's something else. So my condolences about your husband. My condolences, all right? Okay, so I do want to talk to her real quick.
Okay.
I'm going to bring you back in if I need you, okay? All right, so 17. Do you plan on doing college this year or whatever?
I was going to try to do Job Corps, but, the situation with Donald Trump, he took it off and stuff. So I'm still trying to figure out, I want to own a homeless shelter, so I'm still trying to figure everything out right now.
Well, what was your grades like in high school?
It was good.
Good grades? Girl, you better sign up for college, even if it's just community college at first.
I still got to get a job for like summer and stuff like that. That's what
You say gotta get what?
A job for the summer.
Okay, I mean, Well, you seem very respectful and, you know, well-mannered and everything. Have you been applying to places? Like,
well, that's why we're here, because I need a birth certificate.
Okay, so you get your ID and all that stuff. Yeah. Gotcha. So you've been down here 7 months without an ID or whatever. Okay. So, yeah, because you seem like the perfect Chick-fil-A type of employee or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. So you're from Baltimore? Okay. I'm gonna do this Baltimore test I always do. So I want to hear you say, I want you to do the thing in blue.
I want you to do the thing in blue.
All right, hold on. Mom, come on over here. Let me test out this Baltimore. Let me see if this Baltimore accent is Baltimorean.
Okay.
All right, I want you to do the thing that you do.
To do the thing that I do.
Are you from Baltimore?
Yeah, but I mean,
You from Baltimore?
What do I do?
Okay, okay, I was about to say, you must be from the suburbs, all right?
And I'm an introvert.
Yeah, you an introvert. Okay. You was inside. You went outside. Okay. You started having fun after you started making kids.
Right.
That's happened with
Then
you.
I was in the house.
Okay. Because see, I'm expecting to hear what you chew and do, and then if you do.
Oh yeah, I see.
Right. Like that's Baltimore. Okay.
And I'm originally from Chicago, so you know.
Okay. So it ain't
like,
quite.
I'm West Side.
Okay. So you from Chicago. Okay.
Right.
Okay. I was like, man, that sounds so proper. That does not sound like Baltimore. And this is somebody, I'm about to say, and I speak proper, so I ain't making fun of it. I'm just saying, I didn't hear the accent. All right. Okay, cool. Shout out to Baltimore, Maryland, all day, man. Okay, all right. And so growing up in Baltimore, you had both parents in the household, or were they together or separate?
They were together, but they started to separate as I got older.
What age?
I would say 10.
10? How do you think that affected you? Like, did it have any effect on you at 10? Like,
honestly, they wasn't the best relationship. They were
so
mom, dad.
it was kind of a relief to
it
not
was
have the arguing and stuff like that.
Even when they got divorced, everything was cool. It was better when they did get divorced, actually. So yeah, it was better that way.
Okay, what's up, man? Okay, so things actually got better for you. Okay, growing up, would you say you had like a fairly normal childhood?
I didn't have the worst childhood. Like I had, things that kids did. But since we moved so much, our living situation always haven't been on point. Like this is the first time that's actually been,
a little more stable.
Down.
Yeah.
So it was a good childhood though, because no matter what, my mom and dad always made sure we was okay. We ate, we had fun, stuff like that.
How did it affect your social life? Like, were you able to like maintain friends and stuff like that?
No, I'm very socially awkward, so I don't have a lot of friends at all.
Is that right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Like,
Not
just
great.
for real, yeah,
Yeah, well, I have depression, so
Okay.
obviously not that good.
And you got such a beautiful smile, and they say the people that have the best smiles oftentimes are hiding some type of forms of depression and things like that. So, okay. Have you like talked to your mom about that?
Yeah. We already going through that. Actually, this bus right here was supposed to help us, but they didn't end up helping us.
You say the who was supposed to help?
This bus right here was supposed to help us with mental health, but they didn't. $500.
Have you been to 10 Park Place?
No.
So, 10 Park Place is like further down there. And if you just go down there and around Auburn, you ask somebody about it, they'll point you to it. But they do a lot of mental health there, and they also help with housing. And almost 90% of the people that I know that have gotten off the street got it through 10 Park Place. Yeah, so they're a really effective program in that regard. All right, so 10 Park Place, yeah, absolutely, right here on the side. Yep. Okay. Okay. So real quick, I'm gonna ask her just a couple of questions that I don't want you to be too close when I ask. I want to make sure she just feels comfortable enough to express and ask. Okay, so I always ask this question, and your mom's right here, but I'm gonna ask it anyway, right? Okay. When you were younger, did anything like ever happen to you or anything like that?
Oh no. She made sure I was safe. Okay, so
you was inside, you was protected, you went to school, came back, nothing crazy happened, nothing like that.
But nothing crazy happened to me specific, like not to me and my brother, nothing like that. But around us, it wasn't always safe, like guns.
Yeah, you lived in the hood.
Yeah, so
yeah.
it it wasn't like that, but we still stayed protected. Like God protected us.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
kept that bubble of protection around you.
Yeah, like literally.
Okay. So, because like you're 17, when do you turn 18?
October 10th.
Okay, so yeah, like, what do you want your life to look like 10 years from now?
Well, I want to have my GED, and I want to, get...
Hold on, GED? I thought you said you graduated.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I want to still, have that, like, in my mind.
Okay.
Like, you know how people lose their smarts as they get older and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I want to still have that within me, and I want to have my own business, like the home shelter I was talking about, but I want other businesses within it.
Right.
So me and my family, we wanted to do this business, what's called the Brown Legacy, where I want to sell candles and we want to sell clothes. But as we're not able to do it right now because we're not stable fully. You know what I'm saying? So we still trying to get that situation.
I get it. You're so young. You're so sweet. So I actually know a lady. So trust me when I tell you, the things that you have envisioned for your life at 17 are not always going to stay that same vision, right? I know a lady named Miss Smith. Shout out to you, Miss Smith. That has a business where she basically rents rooms to homeless folks for a really good price. And she's very successful in doing it. She makes pretty good money. And it's also very rewarding for her because she's able to help people. That may be something that you may want to. I'm gonna go through my phone. I'm gonna get your mom's information. I'm gonna go through my phone and I'm gonna see if I can link y'all up. Because she's a black woman. She lives here in Atlanta. She's doing her thing. Her kids went to Howard and stuff like that. That's how me and her got cool. Because I went to Howard. And so long story short, though, yeah, I want to see something like that for you, right? And as far as college goes, what are you doing as far as college?
I don't really know right now.
Okay. I think you should just start going because the longer you stay out of school, the less likely you are to get back in it. So I think you should start at least going to community college so you can get like the basic courses out the way, right?
Yeah.
100%. Have you been in, so what's your situation with like boys and stuff like that? Come on with it. I asked for the raw truth.
Nothing really.
Nah. What's that? What's that?
No,
well, I know that look. I have teenage girls. Okay, so.
Nothing really.
Okay, so what do you mean?
I'm just chilling. Like, no boys really mess with me like that.
Yeah?
They just ask me out sometimes, but I don't really say nothing. Like, I don't really want to be in a relationship right now, honestly.
Okay, so there's no special boy or nothing like that? Okay, there's nobody that you're dealing with? Okay, I'm going to ask a question. I know your mom's close enough, but I'm going to ask a question. Are you still got the V card?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you seem like the type. You seem like the type, right?
Yes.
Well, the reason why I asked them was just to have real talk with you and say, stay on the track that you're on. Don't because you're at the age where it's easy to get veered off track, especially if you meet the right boy or man, right? Because it could be a guy that's a bunch, way older than you or whatever. Don't, like right now, stay focused on what you're focused on. Because all that stuff, you're going to have plenty of time for all that stuff. And like I say, you're a cute young lady, okay? So you're going to have male attention. I tell my girls all the time, that's going to come. Like, you don't have to rush that part of life. Like, boys are the ones that have to try to get what they can get when they can get it type deal. Girls, whenever y'all are ready at this age of life, you're going to be able to get it, okay? So just focus on the things that are going to help you to have a good life first. The boys and the men, they'll be there later on, okay? All right, well, listen, I really appreciate you and your mom both taking the time and answering our questions. If anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, do you have a way for them to do that? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
Oh, do I have a way? We do have a TikTok that we use and a YouTube channel called The Brown Legacy.
The Brown Legacy?
And, I didn't say this at first, but we was getting stalked for a little while by one of my mom's boyfriends. So we were doing like YouTube videos and like we kept getting kicked out of people's houses, like constantly. So
what do you mean?
Like we was living with people. I told you our situation and everything.
Right.
So was kicking us out of their houses. My mama's friends just kicked us out of their houses, throw our clothes out.
Why?
I don't know. We always was very nice. You see, I'm
yeah.
Like, so we always nice, take care of the kids, but they they just didn't like us, so they threw our clothes out a couple of times. So we were still doing our social media. Me and my mom was actually just talking about this morning. We was trying to do our social media at the time. I think it was near 2023, 2024.
Okay.
We were doing our social media on TikTok, YouTube. It don't matter like what was happening. We still try to stay consistent. Like even now, we haven't done it anymore because our living situation.
But what about the guy that was stalking you? What was that deal? What was that situation?
I don't really know. Like it kind of just stopped. After a while, yeah, it was really bad at first.
I'm gonna talk to mom. I'm gonna see if I can talk to mom.
She knows more about it. It's her, situation.
What's y'all's TikTok?
I don't remember hers really. I just know it's the Brown Legacy. One is named Corinthia. That's her real name and stuff. And
okay, I mean, I'll talk to her real quick.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, listen. Very nice to talk to you, sweetheart. And I'm gonna see if I can finish up with your mom real quick. All right. All right. Have a good one, sweetie. All right, mom. So I had to get you to kind of clear some of this stuff up. So she said that you guys were being stalked?
Yes, we're being stalked by my family and a couple of ex-friends of mine.
What do you mean? What happened?
What happened was my father left me an inheritance. And remember when COVID happened? Everybody had to go in the house.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were thrust into the internet. Okay. People that already didn't work jobs decided it would be better to take people's identity, cloak their phone, have a shared screen. They're watching you through your phone all day. You take your phone in the bathroom, they watching you undress, taking your pictures and putting them on, what is this called? What's this new site called? My something?
I don't know, you tell me.
It's where you can be naked or you can be, very vulgar, and the men and women come on in, pay money to see you and things like that. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a clue about the site, but...
Yeah, I didn't either until I found out my ass was on it.
Wow.
Sorry.
It's okay.
So, yeah.
Your ass literally.
Right, literally.
Literally.
Ass out,
Right.
So, we've been stalked. We've had to move a lot of times.
She said that y'all would be put out, like they would be put. Why would?
At the drop of a hat.
So what would happen? Like, tell me.
My family would get in touch with these people and pay them to put us out. So whatever rent I'm paying, say I'm paying $800 rent.
But why would they do that?
Because they wanted us to be homeless, and hopefully somebody just, kill me or I commit suicide.
But for what purpose?
So they can have the rest of the money in the house.
Okay, but all right.
So
some
they
people
they was able to live off of it for 10 years. That 10 years was over. It was time to come and bring Corinthia Brown forth. Because you've been signing my name and going to the bank getting checks for 10 years.
Okay.
My whole family living off of me. Okay. So my mother, when my husband died, she called me. She said, "Are you ready to come home and do things my way?" I'm 48 years old now. I said, "What are you talking about?" She said, "Are you ready to come home and do things my way?" I said, "No, I have 2 children here that I'm still raising, and my husband just passed. Have you been asleep or something? Did you miss the memo?" So she said, "Well, since you're not going to do that, I'm going to make your life a living hell. So I hope you're ready." So the first thing she did was put my name on the list on the black, what is it called? The black market or the black something that's on the internet.
Okay, so
it's
the dark web or whatever?
That's it, the dark web, where you go get illegal things,
right?
Things like that. So she put me on the dark web. Tried to hire a hitman. That didn't work out.
Hold on real quick. She good?
Can we
get
in? They what?
So basically after 25 people, and I wish they would they need to do a better job of making sure they come out and tell people this.
Right.
Because if it's your first time or if you don't know, you'll stand in line for like a whole hour and then get up to the front.
2 hours like we just did.
Yeah, get up to the front and then they'll tell you, yeah, they only take the first 25 people.
Well, go back and see, can we get a meal? Okay, we'll go stand in that line. You got to be in the line. They not, you have to get the ticket in the line. Yeah, so it's a lot.
I mean, because, okay, so you say you have an inheritance. I'm imagining it's from your dad?
Father.
Okay. And your mom is still living?
Yes, and my brother is still living.
Okay.
And so they, you know, got together and decided this would be a better way to just live off of me.
Well, what do you mean live off you? Because
if they're getting checks,
but how come you're not getting them?
Because they went to my mother's house.
They're
in my name.
Right.
They're so good that they literally had my mail rerouted to somebody they know down here. We have family down here.
Okay.
They had all my mail rerouted, so when the mail came in for the letter of the inheritance, for me to accept it,
right,
it was it was derailed to them. You see what I'm saying?
Well, why can't you just, go through the process? It may be a little strenuous, but after 10 years, you don't feel like it'll be worth it to go through the legal process?
Yeah, they're being investigated now. So I went through the process of hiring a private investigator while I was homeless, so that took a lot of money. You see what I'm saying?
If I asked your mom, what's her side of the story?
She would say, I hate that bitch, and the money is mine. I don't care if her name is on the check. And that's verbatim.
Okay. When she says do things my way, is she referring to basically she wanted you to be a certain way when you was younger?
No, she wanted me to come home so that when the courts ask for Corinthia Brown, she can present me. They signed letters saying that I'm incompetent. I have a degree in criminal justice and a minor in forensic science. I have 4 YouTube channels.
And you can come on in the shade. It's a little hot.
I'm very educated. I'm a world traveler. I'm the ex-lead singer of the group Snap. I've traveled all over the world.
You say Snapped?
We made a song called I Got the Power, Rhythm is a Dancer, Do You See the Light? So, I'm very educated and a world traveler, and she was very angry about that also, because that's something she didn't get to do in her life.
So she didn't get to see the world and travel and stuff.
So she didn't get to
live
like
a little jealousy is what you're
me.
saying? Okay. I get it. Wow.
You gotta make me cry, man.
I have that effect sometimes. Sometimes when you talk about real stuff, it releases real emotions. Wow. Okay.
So I've been out here trying to protect my 2 children. I've had to go get a gun license, get a couple of guns, because I don't know when they were going to try to kick my door in. One of the last houses we lived in, I found cameras in the house. So that was when I knew for sure it was true,
But did you actually see your pictures on the dark web or whatever? Or?
No, I haven't went on there.
So you haven't confirmed that they're on there?
No, the private investigator did.
Okay.
They found it. I didn't know that before.
Okay. Wow.
So, but God is good, because it don't matter how many guns you got. He is what has sustained us. Every time that they set us up for the fall, God picked us up. And so it's not about what you do to me. It's about God. And I'm telling you, you gonna bow down before it's all over. And not to me, you gonna bow down to God. It don't matter what voodoo you doing.
Are you talking to your mom right now?
I'm talking to everybody that got a piece of that money and tried to hurt me and my kids for it. And you know who you are.
What type of money are we talking about?
We talking about close to over $1 million. And over the years, what they didn't spend has accumulated interest. My father also left me a house. I was left some expensive jewelry. Right now, my brother is living in the house. Okay. They are both very sick right now. Okay. Like one of them, my brother is literally almost on his deathbed. Okay. And they still refuse to tell the truth. They willing to take this to their grave, but that's not gonna happen, because these police gonna get your ass way for that. So just know, it don't matter how nice and sweet and humble I am, the God I serve, he served the righteous, and his will be done.
All right. Well, listen, miss, we appreciate you, like I say, taking the time, giving us context to your daughter's interview. If anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, do you have a way for them to do that? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
No, because I tried that and they took it and were getting all the donations for themselves.
Okay, all right, I ain't mad at it. Well, listen, like I say, we definitely appreciate you. Definitely wish you nothing but the best, all right?
Thank you.
Make sure you have a good one, sweetie.
You too.
All right, all right.